PKs, going on to win the NESCAC championship that season. Amherst, of course, win the NESCAC championship last season in 2022. So here we go. Get this one underway here again, even at one apiece. Can expect this one to be tight throughout the second half as well. In terms of shots, Amherst has the advantage, 8-5 in shots, but shots on goal, it's 3-2. And that's not exactly much of an advantage at all. Not a lot of corners in this one, just 4 total corners, 3 for Amherst and 1 for Middlebury College. Nice tackle right out of the gate to get this one going here as we are underway in the second half. Chloe Swindle, 2 goals to her credit on the season with a nice stop there. As Ella Johnson gets the takeaway, and it will go back down to the middle of the field. Trying to find Liza Katz. It goes over the sideline instead. Other action in the NESCAC here today. We do have 3 games that are final. It was, hold on, back we go. Oh, looking at the wrong page here. There we go. As earlier today, as we mentioned, come on now. There you go. You got Wesleyan with a 3-0 win over Colby. Second win overall in the season. First NESCAC win, of course. That was up in Maine. Trinity and Hamilton playing to a 1-1 tie. Tufts a 4-3 winner over Connecticut College. In non-conference action right now, it is 8-0 lead for Williams over Castleton. And also non-conference action scoreless between Emerson and Bates. And of course here, conference action. As that one is stopped up by Fiona Burnett. Tries to get it away. Precious Navitro has a touch on it momentarily. Now Navitro goes to Coombe, Patience Coombe, and back and forth we go along the middle of the field. Abby Ward passing it up and finding Carolina Espinosa. Sophia Haynes out along the sideline here. Pass was up for Sierra Rosado. Now it's Rosado on the move. Pass going up, trying to find Jessica Lomo. Instead, it was a quick takeaway on an interception. And a push down the middle of the field for Carolyn Day. And now Middlebury getting a play set here. Sent forward by Espinosa. Off to the near side for Ward. Back to Espinosa. Feeding it into the box. On the run. Swindle. Has it taken away by Charlotte Wong. And now back near side for Ward. Ella Ganyu was looking for an opportunity. Now it goes back out for Lucy Patton. Take away by Lomo. Touch up intended for Coombe. For Melissa Wynn. Instead it will go over the sideline and be picked up and thrown back in by Beatrice Donovan. Donovan finding Ward. Now it's Bollinger. Cross to Rashan Purcell, who sends it back to Sydney Poppinger. And now we get back for Bollinger here. Middlebury hanging on to it, slowing things down a little bit. Ford knocks it out of play. Throwing will come here from Donovan. Donovan going in. Finding Ganyu. Now Ganyu gets it from Ward. Top of the box. Inside. Was looking for Swindle. And sent out of play. Over the sideline. Or was it? Yeah, it was the sideline. We'll get the throw in here quick from Ward. Before everybody could get set. It was so quick. I was waiting to see what they were going to do. And the ball was already back in play. Patience Coombe. Kicks it to Rosado. Back defensively for Burnett. Tries to get it forward for Lomo. Now it's Johnson. Midfield. Katz. On the possession. Taps it back. And it's floated down the middle of the field. Enter by Bollinger. Katz sends it in. It will go to Poppinger. And we'll scoop it up. And look to send it away here in the 50th minute. First NESCAC competition for both of these teams. Of course, won't be the last. You got a full season in front of you. Middlebury after this one, a non-conference game tomorrow at Wheaton. So the Panthers will be on the road And then they got the whole week off. They can get on the road out to central New York to take on Hamilton and Clinton next Saturday. And then they're at Clarkson. So they'll be doing a New York State swing next weekend. Meanwhile, for Middlebury, it is a couple of home games during the week, non-conference. You got neighboring 5 college consortium. I don't know about rival, but esteemed colleague, Smith College will be in Amherst, or at Amherst on tomorrow. We'll have that game on the Northeast Sports Network, as will we have the Thursday game at home against LaSalle. That one is sent into the box, punched up and over by Poppinga. We'll get a corner kick here. Nice attempt. By Sierra Rosado. Impressive attempt. That was punched away. Corner kick is rolled in for Alyssa Wynn as she will cross it into the box. And it's headed out by Purcell. But up top, you get the shot from Rosado. It does roll through for Poppinga. She'll scoop it up and send it away. NESCAC game will be a tough one on Saturday for the Mammoths. That will be at Tufts. Never an easy contest when you got to go out to Medford. One sent down on the Ward, run, it's Ward. Out to grab it is Fisher. And she'll hang on to it for a moment here in the 52nd minute. Ball is rolled out. Amos will get back to work, looking to clear here. And both of these teams have, on the score sheet at least, have shown the ability to strike from just about anywhere. Again, both goals that we've seen today were goals are always highlight real material, but what I mean is they're big-time shots. One from a first year, one from a senior. Ball is out of play. Here's Johnson. Going to get things going. The 53rd minute. In the second half here, and what really has just been a gorgeous Saturday afternoon here in Vermont. I mean, September at Vermont, you can't go wrong up here anyway. From now until probably about Thanksgiving, it's if you love fall, you're in the right spot. Of course, Massachusetts ain't so bad in the fall either, especially Western Mass. So both of these schools or programs play in comfortable surroundings at home during the season. Then you get to the end of the season and everything kind of crumbles and gets cold and wet and awful. But hey, you're in New England. You signed up for that. Throwing coming here on the far side of the field. Sent in, top of the box, headed out by Haynes. Carolyn Days, who sent it in, did not find a teammate, although now it's Ward again. Makes the move on Haynes. Take away by Wynn. Rolls up to Katz. Quick touch for Lomo. It's kicked back by Bollinger, but we'll get a throw in here for Wynn. Wynn goes into Katz. Header. Wynn. Back up. And the bounce finds its way to Eleganu. Downfield, Carolyn Days. Here's Swindle for Ganu. Can she turn? Nice stop there by Huang, but we go up top and we get a shot. It's deflected up. Sophia Haynes is there. We got a few different bodies on it. Ends up finding its way down to Wynn. And it goes out of play. A bit of a scrum in the box, so to speak, and it will be Amherst possession, although the ball is still not on the side of the field that they would prefer. Get down across midfield. Poppinga will come out, grab it. Roll it aside for Bollinger. And now Bollinger will roll it near side. Beatrice Donovan down the middle. Bollinger again getting a touch on it. Oh, flying his Cats. I believe her signature headband came off. It did. I don't think there's a Superman cape going on with that, but here's Lomo. Goes back midfield. Nice touch on it. As Middlebury trying to keep working it in the offensive direction here. Ward rolling it up for Swindle. Swindle going far side. And it's kicked back out by Ella Johnson. Meanwhile, Middlebury looking to control. Still in the offensive third. Carolyn Days sends it in. Had Gagne up the middle. She's a tall target there. Gagne was 5'10". So when you send one up the middle, if she's going up to get it, chances are she's going to win that 50-50. Meanwhile, a send in for Ward. She gets taken down. Contact in the box, but it will be a foul on Ward, and it will go in Amherst's direction here. Although Middlebury the last few minutes has been the stronger side. We'll get substitutions coming in shortly. Brooke and Jenny is warming up on the sideline. She started the game for the Mammoths, getting set to re-enter here. Meanwhile, Precious Navidro goes back for Charlotte Wong. Back for Cats. Has the headband back on, so we know it's her. One green headband that you find, like, even if you can't see the number. Throwing coming here. Middle of the field. Kicked out for Navidro. Here's Espinoza. On the touchback in the other direction. 57th minute of play of a 1-1 game between two of the top teams, or anticipated top teams in the NESCAC, although it is, as always, or as per usual, it is a stacked conference this year. 4 teams ranked. Amherst the highest at 11. Williams is ranked 12th. Then you got Trinity at 22. Tufts at 24. Wesleyan is receiving votes, but then, of course, you can't forget about teams like Bowdoin, Hamilton, Middlebury. All of these teams could enter the polls at some time during the year. And, of course, when these teams play each other, it doesn't matter who's ranked what or where. Correct me if you will. Not sure. Ranked what or ranked where? Could be either, I guess. So back to Lomo near side. We're trying to run it down. Contact between Bollinger and Lomo's ball went out of play. No foul there. We're just going to throw in some sportsmanship after the contact as well. Sophia Haynes goes in for Lomo. Nice control on the first touch. Kick forward. Find Jenny, who is now in the contest for the Mammoths. A lot more action in the midfield in this second half than we saw in the first. Although a foul and a free kick coming here, right on the edge of the offensive third. Liza Katz will get ready to send it. So a set piece here in the 59th minute. See what Katz can do. Katz floats it. And the header.
Yes!
Goal! Amherst has a 2-1 lead. A perfect set piece for the Mammoths. And it's Liza Katz who buries it for Amherst College. Another beauty of a goal, and Amherst again back on top by a score of 2-1 in the 59th. And it comes off of a set piece. Spectacular play. And for Katz, that is their first goal of the season, 10th of her career. Makes it 2-1. Of course, you got it. Actually, no, Fiona Burnett is getting credited for that goal. So correction there. Apologies for making the wrong call on that one. That's a second ball. So apologies for getting that one wrong. But Fiona Burnett actually picking up the goal for Amherst College there. Her second goal of the season. Liza Katz gets the assist. And for Katz, that's her first point of the season. Still 2-1 Amherst. That's what obviously matters most here is the scoreboard. Middlebury, meanwhile, coming back the other way. Feed goes in for Ward. On the run. Has the opening. Got the side of the net. As Mika Fisher was drawn out. Ward was a little too close to the end line, and with that momentum to get it going. Yeah, kind of a dumb call on my part for calling it Katz, because Katz took the free kick. And Burnett got the goal. So again, sorry for booting that one. Of course, if you're watching from the Amherst side, you're probably more happy about the 2-1 lead than me being dumb. So here we go. A whistle here. So it'll be a kick coming from Poppinga. Amherst College leading 2-1. And goals by Jessica Lomo and Fiona Burnett. A perfect feed off a free kick by Liza Katz. Far side Johnson. Katz gets the tap. Is going back to Johnson. Ball went out of play. 62nd minute now getting underway here. Amherst trying to make it 2 straight. It's Middlebury. Here's Eleganu. Takeaway. Eleganu finally one-on-one. Get in front of it. Sophia Haynes, and it gets kicked out of play. Quick throwing coming from the Mammoths, but nice one-on-one battle there. Ganu nearly came away with it, but Haynes was there with the backup to send it out of play. And we will get subs coming in here for Middlebury. Gigi Day coming into the game for the first time. Emma Binks will return. Binks started the contest for the Panthers. And Middlebury with an extremely deep roster. There's virtually no drop-off between the first and second units. And that's dangerous because that's when fitness starts coming into play late in games like this. That one sent towards the goal. Fisher, the diving stop, and it rolls away. Dangerously close to the goal line, but Fisher able to pick it up. Binks in for Abby Ward, by the way. Gigi Day in for Carolina Espinosa. And this one sent down to the middle. By the way, the shot was by Gigi Day. And this one comes through. Purcell on the scoop. Goes to Poppinga. Kicks it back out to Purcell. Poppinga back, 63rd minute. Poppinga in the box, and now the kick comes out. Back and forth, Middlebury hanging on to it, back in their own on the field, looking for the right opportunity to get it down. Far side, Patience Coombe trying to kick it forward. Middlebury able to take it away, now get some momentum here. The Panthers will look to do what they did in the first half, and that's come with an equalizer. It's down, Ganu trying to take it on the run here. Picks it up. Controls it on the first touch, now sends it down to the far side of the field. Swindle kept it in play. Haynes is there. Swindle looking to make a turn. Tackled away by Haynes. Picked back up by Katz. Goes down, stopped by Donovan. Keeping on the offensive side here for the Panthers. kicked into the box and sent out by Amherst. Long shot, up and over and out of play. Purcell there that sent a rocket there, just over the crossbar. Seen that a couple of times here today. Deep shot by the Panthers. 65th minute. That's Rashan Purcell. Had the attempt there. Foul called against Middlebury. Now Amherst will get a free kick here. Now on the move. Now for popping up. As Amherst is trying to get something going in transition with Rosado. So we get taken down here. We'll get a free kick coming for Bollinger. That was an offside. I know. Yeah, it was an offside there. Bollinger down to the near side of the field. And it goes out of play. Intended for Swindle there. It was a little too far to the side. More subs coming in here. For Amherst College. As they're in the game, Carter Hollingsworth. And Katie O'Reilly.
2-1 Amherst.
Also in for Amherst College. Funny, the paper roster has O'Reilly listed as 25, but she is 15. Takedown near midfield, or on the line between the thirds of the field here. Another whistle. It'll be another restart for Middlebury. Who's really had the advantage since Amherst was able to come away with that goal. And what we saw in the first half as well, would not be surprised to see Middlebury get an equalizer. We got a set piece here as well, so an advantageous position for Middlebury College. Back to take it. It'll be Gigi Day on the kick. And Day sends it right down the middle. Fisher has to dive to grab it. Ball is loose. Fisher gets on top and stops the play. That one nearly got by. Tough save for Fisher. Was able to back it up by getting on top of the ball and prevent this thing from being a 2-2 game. And this one will go downfield. We'll battle at midfield. By the way, we did have a 1-1 tie between the men of Amherst and Middlebury. That one just getting underway, which means we will see a crowd migration here. Probably catch it on camera. Here's Chloe Swindle looking for an opportunity. Kate Quigley in battle with her. Quigley just came into the game. Came in a little while ago. This is going to be a free kick from the sideline here. As it's going out, that'll be a throw-in. It is a throw-in, all right. We'll be going a little senile here. There's Gigi Day. No, it is a free kick. Gigi Day, a free kick from the sideline. Going in. Headed out. Collected at the top of the box, but Amherst trying to get it in the other direction. Meanwhile, you've got a 2-on-1, a shot and a save by Fisher. Gigi Day almost found the right side of the net, and instead it's punched out for a corner kick. Middlebury had numbers in the box on that one, though. And we'll get a corner coming from Beatrice Donovan. Donovan floats it. Fisher grabs it. 70th minute. Still a 2-1 game, but wow, Middlebury has had a couple of really nice chances. Mika Fisher has had a spectacular game in goal for Amherst College. 4 saves, actually each, for Mika Fisher and Sydney Poppinga. It's 12-11 actually. Favor of shots here for Middlebury. Shots on goal 6-5 in favor of Amherst. That's how tight this game has been. It's 4-2 in corners. Yeah, that corner just the second. We've only had 6 corners total in this game. Bit of a surprise that there. Considering the way these two teams can play offensively, you'd think you'd see more. This one fired into the box on a free kick and headed right back out. We've seen some great action off the set pieces here in this one. Kicked away by Burnett. Speaking of set pieces, she scored on one to make it 2-1. She's currently holding the game-winning goal. And that one will roll out off the foot of Charlotte McGuire. All in now to Abby Schwartz. Talk about Middlebury's depth. Amherst is extremely deep on the roster as well. And the second unit or the subs when they come in, it's you don't get any drop off. As we get to minute number 72. Poppinga will get the kick away here. Bounding ball. A bit of a stalemate at midfield, a little bit of back and forth. Amherst able to corral. And the ball is rolled near side for Quigley. Back out to Emma Binks. Back with Lucy Patton. Near side Swindle. And a whistle against Amherst. Foul's starting to add up here. 18 total fouls in this one. That one actually 19. 10 for Middlebury and 9 for Amherst. Action at midfield. It's Lucy Patton. A bit of a scramble and a takedown. Whistle will go against Amherst there. That one called against Brooke and Jemmy. Action starts again. As the battle again will go back and forth in the midfield. This time it's Schwartz trying to break free for the Mammoths. And we will get a foul called against the Panthers here. So restart coming in the 73rd minute. Free kick on the way. Floated in by Burnett, who scored off of a free kick to make it 2-1. Looking to feed someone there. Didn't happen as Banks will come downfield, and now it's Middlebury with a full front coming through. Turning on it, Hunter Furman goes back to Banks. Header is in. Swindle looking for an opportunity. Backup shot coming, and it rolls out of play. Giving chase there was Olivia O'Reilly. All ended up going out as we get subs coming in for Middlebury. Sophia Cole and Maddie Shin are entering. Exiting, Chloe Swindle and Beatrice Donovan. enter on a free kick for the Panthers. A correction on a corner for the Panthers, which is a free kick of its own variety. Third one of the game here for Middlebury. And that one floated up high, headed back out to the top side. Middlebury looking for a second chance here, and it goes out of play. No, it stays in, sorry. Now it's out of play. Also Bollinger. It's the drop on the left side, back over the sideline. Sophia Cole had possession there for a moment. Throwing will be coming here from Kate Quigley. Sierra Rosado will re-enter the game for Amherst College. Alyssa Wynn will come out. 76th minute. Amherst trying to hang on to a 2-1 lead here. Middlebury coming with a whole lot of pressure, though, over the last, I'd say 20 to 25 minutes or so. And now it's scooped up by Charlotte McGuire. Goes in for Allie Deegan. Ball is still loose. Poppinga didn't get all of it, although it will be a foul against Amherst. Or we will spot it right at the top here. So down, collected by Bollinger. Nice tack or keep there by McGuire. And now it's McGuire right side of the box. Steps in, does she have a cross? It's up, and it goes behind the net. We're going to goal kick. Coming up here in the 77th now. So 2-1. With the final NESCAC game going on. The other two games taking place are non-conference games. Bates and Emerson tied at 1. Emerson coming in that one 0-3. Meanwhile, Williams, it's final with Castleton. 8-0 the score there. No surprise to see Williams coming out on top. Strong Eeps program this year. Usually is. Work being done on the far side of the field. Down it goes. Goes down and sent back to Poppinga. Coming off the foot of Maddie Shin. Near side, scooped up by Cole. Amherst able to take it away. Will it stay in play? McGuire trying to get there before it goes over, and it goes over. So we'll get a goal kick. For Middlebury, Poppinga. Take a walk and set it up. 12.5 minutes to go here. And Amherst hang on for that first conference win of the season to go 2-0 overall. Middlebury find an equalizer here. That one is sent through. Fisher there to grab it. Nice through ball by Gigi Day. Just a little too much on it. Was looking for Eleganu. So now we'll get Fisher to roll it out to Charlotte Wong. Near side. Long downfield. Bollinger gets a foot on it. Schwartz. Doing a little bit of a battle here. Goes out for Njemi. Ball coming loose. Out forward by Hunter Furman. Gagnon now collects it. Binks goes to Gagnon. Now it's Gagnon going into the box. Fisher comes out. It's in front of Gigi Day to end the threat, at least temporarily. 79th minute. Still 2-1. Amherst with goals in the 37th and 59th minute. Middlebury scored in the 43rd. Gagnon sends it up and over. Patton. Bollinger, midfield. Nice turn by Binks, but we'll get it again. Binks through. Gagne. Will she have a look here? Puts the tap on it, and we are even at 2. The floater went through. The Panthers got behind the defense, and Gagne off the feed scores to even this game in the 80th minute. And for Gagne, first goal of the season, 4th of her career. No surprise to see a 2-2 game here in Addison County. I was just about to say that Middlebury's out shooting Amherst 12-11, but now it's 13-11. And that number 13 was a huge goal for Ella Gagne. Credit Emma Binks on the assist, by the way, on that long assist. And here we go. So the last 10.5 minutes here should be pretty entertaining, considering the first 79.5 minutes have been pretty entertaining. And this one is through, and now Middlebury on the run once again with Gagne. Sophia Cole gets into the box. And it's floated to the other side where it finds Hunter Furman, who puts it up and over. She nearly made it 3-2. '80th minute, 10 to go. Sorry, 81st minute. Inside 10 to go. There's no overtime in the regular season in NCAA soccer. That change coming last season. We were tied at 1 at halftime. Now we are tied at 2. Free kick coming here for Middlebury. Also Bollinger. We'll send it. And it's in. Gagne up and over her. We get a second look here. We will not. And now it's Allie Deegan. Tries to send it forward. Kicked right back by Maddie Shin. Far side. Into the box. Cole. Header. Right side or left side. Out of play. Fisher watches it go. Goal kick coming here, but a perfect send and just a little bit off the mark for Cole. 9 minutes to go. And these two teams combining for the last 4 NESCAC championships. They have alternated each of the last 4 seasons, in which there was a NESCAC championship, of course. We still got to talk about skipping a year. We're past. Well, I wouldn't say we're past it, but you know what I mean. We bounce it out. Amherst will try and clear. Middlebury has played a very strong second half. Both teams have played strong contests. Middlebury actually out shooting Amherst in this one, 15-11, 6-6 though in shots on goal. And it's Jessica Lomo to roll it in. Poppinger comes out, gets on top of it. Or Alyssa Wynn could get there. And she will roll it out. 8 minutes to go. Wynn has it taken away, dispossessed, and downfield we go. Wong will roll it back in. Gagne was patrolling there to roll out for Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth getting on top. Gets it to midfield. Finds Schwartz. Schwartz downfield. Deegan giving chase. It's onside. Deegan trying to beat a defender. Deegan looking for a shot. And she gets cut off at the pass. Ball goes out of play. It's tied up with Maddie Shin. Nice defense there to stay with Deegan the whole way. 83rd minute. Poppinger looks to send it. Down the middle of the field. Cole turns it around. Gagne. Nice control. Bounces it forward. 50-50 there, but Hollingsworth will get to it. Furman was there to try and send it forward. Instead, it's Brooke and Jemmy. A little too far out in front of Schwartz. This Purcell a chance to roll it back. Now Lomo, that quickness, maintaining possession, right side. Can she cross? Still has it. Gets it front. And the defense gets it away. Bollinger didn't get all of it. It has to go over the sideline here. Hollingsworth will get the throw. Coming up on 6 minutes to go here. 84th minute of a 2-2 game. And off Bollinger, it goes over Lomo and out of play. Hollingsworth will hang on to it. We'll get the throw to Lomo. Right side. Take away by Middlebury. The Panthers have had the most looks in this second half. Took a while to find that 2-2 equalizer, however. Amherst is now getting a little bit of late pressure in. We're inside 6 minutes to go in the 85th minute. And popping it. And down midfield. Header is here. Quick turn on the shot. Back to Leslie Schwartz. Header in the box. Popping has got it. Coming up on 5 minutes to go of a 2-2 game.
Oh my God.
You start placing your bets where this one's going to end up. So we stick with yet another draw between these two. Or John, you're going to get an opening here. Sent off to the far side. Up there with Carolyn Days, and it goes out. We'll get another throw-in. This one is off to the end line. Burnett goes in. A little help there from Hollingsworth. Kick back from Middlebury. Corrals it. Another look inside the box. Defended out. Hollingsworth again gets a head on it. Been all over the place here the last minute. Basically, she's been a ball magnet here. Inside 4.5 to go. And Fiona Burnett will chase it down. Along the end line, she will kick it over the sideline, out of play. It'll be a throw-in. Deep throwing for Middlebury. Amherst is really going to have to hang on here for the last 4 minutes. The way the Panthers have put the pressure on here. Of course, Amherst, the 11th ranked team in the country. Surprised to see Middlebury unranked, but whatever. What does it really doesn't mean where you're ranked in September. It matters where you are in November. That one is kicked over the sideline and out. Middlebury will get another throw in here. 87th minute. Patience Coombe battling.
All right, patience.
Kicks it out down to midfield. Here's Lomo. Scored the first goal of the game. Feels like forever ago. It was not. It was the 37th minute. And it's Hollingsworth. Gets by 2 defenders. Still on it. Passes it across. Now into the box. Schwartz is on the move. Purcell bounces it out as we come up on 3 minutes to go.
Good job.
And Jemmy rolling it back. Johnson getting on it. And Burnett sends it downfield. Slowing down a little bit here. You got to wonder when the Jets will get turned on here for that last push in the final couple of minutes. But of course, you don't want to concede anything. Action in the box, kicked out. Nice takeaway of the tackle. Great defensive effort there by Maddie Shin. Will get us to a throw-in from the far side of the field for Amherst. Floater towards the goal, punched out by Poppinga. Patience Coombe was on the move. Poppinga got to it. And now you got Johnson on that far side. She sends it across towards the middle, was looking for Coombe. Alyssa Wynn had a touch on it. Johnson still in that corner. And it's up. And out. Just a little bit too far over that end line for Brooke and Jemmy, who was camped out or moving around there in front of the goal line. Inside, 2 minutes to go. You know, the last time these two teams played to a draw in the regular season, they met in the semifinals of the NESCAC tournament, played to a draw. Middlebury, of course, went on to win the NESCAC championship that season, and these two teams have alternated championships again the last 2 years. So if you go by that rhythm, maybe a draw today bodes well for the Panthers in the long run. Or maybe it's just two really good teams playing to a stalemate, and in all likelihood that is probably the more obvious scenario. Hollingsworth floats it in. Air bats around, top of the box. Out for Charlotte Huang, turns, tries to fire just wide to the right. Nice attempt there by Charlotte Huang as we are in the final minute. Minute number 90 here for Middlebury. And it's popping up. Goes down, here's the header. Lomo, quick touch. Schwartz is there, taps it back, and Jimmy. Out of Lomo. On that right side. She find a cross here. Nice sliding tackle, and it goes out, but we'll have a corner. Hunter Furman touched it last. And they're playing that corner. They got to set it back up here. That's got to go to the corner now. They got to stop the clock at least, right? Will they reset things? Are they going to put some more time on? They're not. This is it probably right here. Sent in by Wynn. Into the box. And it's sent away, and that will do it. Really not a shock to see Amherst and Middlebury play to a 2-2 tie here on a Saturday afternoon. NESCAC opener for both of these teams. You get a point in the standings, and of course you get 90 minutes of really solid play out here for the fans that were treated to get the chance to watch this one here. Would be